Hello and welcome to the next upload from Legoland, California. Today it is all about minifigures and bricks from the minifigure market. Now this place is packed full of all sorts of different polybags. You can see what we're starting with. So you've got the Lego Marvel creators, and then you have the 3-pack minifigures and some Legoland exclusive ones as well, which is always really nice to see. So the shop itself isn't the biggest, but it's also a very important store because directly over the road from this you have the big shop. Now, if you get anything from the big shop, you can then collect it from this store before you leave rather than having to queue. But you can see you can build a minifigure for $14.99 and you've got all the different elements that you can pick from. So you can see you've got the helmet, the head, and all the other little bits and pieces. Now this works exactly the same as your local Lego store, but you just have a lot of selections. There's lots of different bits and pieces you can pick from, which is always really nice to see. Now you've got all the different bright vibrant colors, lots of different torsos. The nice thing about this is that when you come in, it's very, very inviting, and it is just to the left hand side as you first come into the park. So like I said, lots and lots of different minifigures within this one. You can build them up, and obviously you can buy them already pre-built. Now, small cups, $20 for a pickle brick. So obviously you've got to add their local tax onto that as well. But they do have a good pick-a-brick section. And not only do they have a pick-a-brick here, they have at least another 2 on top of that dotted around the park. If not, I think there might be almost 4 different pick-a-brick walls dotted all over Legoland, California, which to be honest is very, very encouraging to see, and hopefully all of the other Legoland parks around the world will start taking note, because it's every single one that you're looking at as you're walking around. People were buying cups and cups of them because obviously people want to be building lots of different bits and pieces when they get home. And of course, if you are staying at the local Legoland hotel, which is literally next door to the park as well, you have a good selection of bricks that you can get from and buy some different bits and pieces. So it's quite nice that you can take these into your hotel room from here if you wanted to, and there's lots of other little different bits and pieces you can do. But you can see lots and lots of different colours, all different elements in there. You've got all the tiles, you've got all the studs, you've got some really, really nice colours as well. So you have that nice blue, then you've got the sort of the more gold colour. And there's lots of different things you could build with all of these, and again you've got the purple and all that kind of thing as well. So you really are spoiled for choice with all the bits and pieces that are available from this store, and it is nice to see that you can just come in, pick your bits and pieces up. And again, you can do this at any point during the day. I walked in and I was one of the only people in here for about 10 minutes, and then people started to come in and they started to fill up the cups and use the wall. So this is probably the most detailed look at a pick-a-brick wall I've ever been able to film, just because it was the perfect time of day. So again, you can see you've got all of the different bits and pieces. Now in the comment section below, obviously let us know how this compares to your local pick-a-brick, your local Lego store, and obviously how does it compare to your local Legoland park, because this is the smaller wall, and I think this is much bigger than the one that we've got at Legoland Windsor. So Legoland Windsor used to have a very big section, like a very big wall, but they don't have that anymore, which is a little bit of a shame. You've even got steering wheels there that you can pick and choose from, and you've got all of these other little bricks as well. So we will at some point within this video have a look at all of the other little bits and pieces that are available, and we will have a full look at the size of the store as well. Now, like I said, the store's not the biggest, but it really, really does pack a punch, and you are just directly over the road from the big shop as well, and you still have a selection of all of the smaller Lego creator sets, and it's a good selection as well. So you've got the little taxi. That's something I need to add into my own city itself, and obviously they do have at all of the Legoland parks all of their own merchandise and clothing as well. So that is something that is not normally available at your local Lego stores. Now you've got the Everything is Awesome set just at the top, and then underneath that, obviously you can see you've got the big pink caps, t-shirts, and then the cool things here, you've got all these different suitcases. Now I've never seen these suitcases before, and they had them located in here, and you can see that it's a very expensive suitcase for $159 plus their tax on top of that, so that won't be something I'll be bringing home with me. And they've got the exclusive Legoland sets as well, which again, they're very, very nice, and I do believe there is a new one coming very, very soon. So I would imagine either that'll be out now, or it'll open when all the rest of the parks in the world kick off, which is probably end of March, I do believe. That it is the Soca ride, I think. So it's a very, very big ride that they had at a couple of the different parks. It's the pirate one from Legoland Billund, and they also have it at this park as well. You go around on the boats, and then you get absolutely drenched if you're not careful. They never had that at Windsor. They used to have it at Legoland Florida, and that got taken out for the Lego movie section. And you can see here, that is what used to be, or still is, a store exclusive giveaway purchase, and they are selling that in this store, and they're also selling it at the other Legoland store as well, which is very, very interesting because normally they only sell the one. So I did ask a member of staff because that's the one that they normally sell, and they were selling both of them. So you could pick up the exclusive giveaway purchase if you wanted to, so it saved yourself a lot of money, or you could pick up the more regular set. They both look fantastic. I managed to pick myself up the exclusive giveaway, and I did bring that home with me. Now, with regards to, again, all the theming and everything around the outside, you can see you've got all the big bricks and everything up at the top, and then you've got lots and lots of t-shirts to pick from, and I do believe you've got all the different towels as well, because this is also a water park. Now, you do need a separate ticket to be access the water park, if so just be careful when you do that. You come into the park and then you walk it round, and then in the Funtown section, I do believe, that is where you have your water park. With regards to all the bits and pieces you can buy, it's nice that you can get all of this kind of stuff with it, because again, you've got the different coloured suitcases, as we've seen as we've been going around, and there was a big suitcase selection at the other store as well, and they're different ones to what we're having a look at now. They have, like I said, got all of the current themes, so it would have been Christmas at the time this was being filmed, so you can see you've got all the Christmas poly bags, and you've got all the other Christmas sets that are available, and there's lots and lots of the smaller box built stuff, which is perfect for your hotel room. So again, if you're staying in the hotel, or you get, you're stuck, delayed in a flight or anything like that, you have a good opportunity to go and pick up a load of different bits and pieces. So again, you can see now the size of the store, big pick-a-brick wall at the back, and it's, like I said, it's deceiving because there's lots and lots of different bits and pieces in here, but it's not the biggest of stores, but it's perfect just for the amount of people that can go in and build or use or get all of the different minifigures at the same time. There's loads and loads of different areas where you can just go in and actually be able to make up your own minifigures up, which is always nice and easy, because there's nothing worse than queuing up, waiting to be able to put a minifigure together. But again, you can see you've got all the different sets that are available. You've got all the key rings, and there's all sorts of different bits and pieces up within this. Now, I've had an absolute nightmare putting this video together because the actual video footage is freezing on me, but I know it's going to be working. So right now, I don't know where we're at in the video, but I know we are getting quite close to the end. So at some point, you will have a full pan round of the store, which does look very impressive. And you will have all of the different bits and pieces on top of the minifigure bits. So you'll have the two bits in the middle of the room, and then you've got the area on the outer edge where you can actually build your minifigures. Then you can go into the middle of the store, do a pick-a-brick, and then you've got all the clothing to the right-hand side. Now, like I said, I am doing that from memory, so fingers crossed that is the case. But I now know this video is running out of time. So guys, if you can like this video and subscribe to the channel, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Again, let us know in the comment section below if you have ever been to Legoland California before, or how does this compare to your local Lego park. But guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. You lot take care, and I'll catch you next one. Ta-da.